What is up, everyone? This is gonna be kind of a mixture video of the parts from when I put the motor in the car, and what I've got done right now. So you can see I got a lot done. We got a radiator, we got some new headers that fit perfectly. A little bit of adjustment over there for where it's gonna come out the door. Shock's getting ready to go on, so we're working on now. Springs are in, uppers and lowers are on. Obviously you'd already seen the ends all together, so we're getting there. Yeah, motor is all in. I still gotta tighten everything in the front end. We're just kind of working on it. I'm getting ready right now. See, I got some CAD down there, some cardboard assisted designs. I'm gonna make a shock mount here. So I'm getting ready to cut off now. And Dad's working on the quad for this year. Changed out some bearings on that. See the other shock in our mounts, but getting ready to lop this off here. This will make the top of our shock mount. The shock will actually slide. This will slide over here. We'll weld it all the way around here. And then I'll make a part come down and then gusset all this for that shock mount. Still got to figure out this side. I got to send the shock off and get it checked to see if it's bent. It looks like we bent this here, which hopefully the shaft is fine. This is a lot cheaper than this. I know a shaft's about, last time I replaced a shaft, it was a couple $100 plus labor. So hopefully we can just replace this and the shock's fine, but getting ready to mount that here shortly. So here's our top right now. Now I have this zip tied, so it's not really where I want it to be, but it'll give me a general idea. You can kind of get the gist if you can see that here. I'm going to come down off here to the bracket and hold it where it's got to be. Come up. So it'll sit about like that. This will get welded in there. So now what we need to do, we get a tape measure. Actually measure a little lower. Go about 3.5. So now we're gonna go and cut another piece, 3.5. All right. So measure out 3.5 here. Now, remember, safety first. Not the straightest, but I want a little long because this obviously has to be, here's an example, radiused out where it's going to sit. I'm going to take this little bench grinder and clean it up. Alright, so we got our job right. Think about how that's going to go. So about like that. That's how it's going to go. That should give the shock plenty of room to travel up and down. Okay. What I'm doing is just radiusing this so I can go like that. I'll bolt this because we need this here. Get our bolt back in. And so, you guys really could see that. So, this is our mount. That'll go on the bar. This is gonna go and get welded like so. And it'll go just like that. And there's our mount. And what I'll do is I'll get some triangles here, and I'll gusset this all in here so it looks professional. All right. Don't judge. This welder is older than I am. And I think we're just gonna send it. I have it cranked as far up as it'll go. That sounded way better. Just a touch. Working. Well, it's gonna hold for sure, but the welder's, this stuff ain't really thick, but yeah, this welder's old. It ain't even 220, it's 110. But it'll hold. Weld up the inside a little bit, and we'll that'll be good. We'll weld the other piece to it. Well, I'm going to call that good. What it is, we're going to take another piece here. Roll it just like so. Clean it up really quick. Just like so. I think I'm just going to put some tacks on it. I'll take this to work. Because I think I'm about out of gas. There wasn't much gas left in this welder. Well, it ain't the prettiest, but I'll take it to work and actually weld it. But it'll hold for now. Bit rearranged here. Has that shot been in you guys' way this whole time? Oh well. Okay. But let this cool for a second. Gonna hold for now. That'll go just like that. Yep, it'll go just like that, except it'll be like this on that bar. So we'll put it whichever way we need it. But we'll call that a success on that piece. For now, that gets it going. So welder, yeah, this is a PowerMate 100 dual purpose wire feed. Up to 1/4 inch is the highest this thing will weld, and so that's what we were welding. So that'll be good for now. I'm working on trying to figure out how we're going to mount the other shock now. This is what we're looking at right now. So obviously the bottom's not welded yet, but there's our mount. I still gotta weld that down there. You can see it right down there. Gotta weld that on, weld that. But that's how our shock's gonna sit. That's how it sat on the last car. Now what I'm probably gonna do, trying to think of how I'm gonna gusset it. If I'm just gonna put a triangle from here to here, take this edge off, put a triangle there, or maybe come down right here with a triangle and brace that. That's probably what's gonna happen. So, as you can tell, we're out of daylight. So, I have a flashlight that is sitting right here. So I can weld this on. We'll see how this goes. Never had to weld by flashlight before, but first for everything. Ooh. So like I said, this welder's old. I think we should encounter an issue here. There we go. I also think part of the issue is we have like no gas. Not ideal. A great time to mess up there, welder. Try it again. Well, welder ran out of gas, so we got one good weld right there, and we ran out of gas, but you get the gist. So this is actually the next day after working on the car. I'm in my room right now. I didn't record much at all today, just specifically because I was trying to get stuff done before it got dark. So we got today, as well as we were working on the last video there, or in that video, you know, we were working on the shock. I got the shock mount done on the driver's side. Working on the right side now. Gonna have to do something similar to it, but not as big. It's a shorter shock. So, but sadly, the welder we've had it's older than me. I'm 27, and the welder's way older than me. Died today. So, not died. It's just dying. It's getting really bad. So, we are got a new welder. So tomorrow, I got the opportunity to hot lap some vintage sprint car, and I think it's a super mod considered back then. It's got a fuel injected and release style fuel injection V6. The sprint car, I think, is a, I don't know if it's a 410, I don't know what motor's in it, but we'll see how that goes tomorrow after work. I have some videos for that too, but yeah, we're knocking stuff out. I got my list here. Ignore my chicken scratch, but the list is getting shorter. Yeah, we're getting, the list is getting shorter. There's only a couple things left on here, and we will be done with this thing, or at least the point where we can fire it. Bleed brakes, all that fun stuff, and then either throw the old body back on it for the time being, or see if we get into the body. The way it's going right now, I don't think we're gonna make the Berlin show May 17th. It's currently, yeah, it's the 24th of April, so we may come close. I'm not really sure. There's a lot of work to get done in a short amount of time. So, I mean, not really a lot of work, but it's just, we're only working on a couple hours a night. Doesn't allow you really the time to get a lot done. So, but I'm gonna get this video edited and uploaded. I'll probably upload it tonight. We'll have some more video tomorrow, and this weekend we'll do some more work on the car before we go out to Owasso to go watch. May help a little bit, but just kind of going to watch, see how opening night goes for there. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, tuning in. We're up to 74 subscribers, 73, 74. See if we can maybe get to 100. Views are pretty solid. I think we had 100 views in the last one, 180 the previous one, so good, about 100 to 150-ish, 180 on the high side of 200 on the high side of the views, but yeah, give us a like. Likes are huge. Give us a like. Subscribe. Like 94% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you can click the subscribe button down below, like it, that's all it takes. 2 clicks, like and subscribe. That's all you gotta do, and that helps a ton. But we're gonna end this video here. Hope everyone has a good day. We'll come to you tomorrow with hopefully some testing, some nostalgia cars. But that's it. Everyone, be safe, have fun.